Greetings YouTubers and welcome to my 61st TTM video. For those of you that don't know what TTM is, it's through the mail. Today I'll be sharing one TTM I got in the mail. Just one, but it was a good one. I appreciate it. One's better than none. I'll also give some shout outs to some great channels, and also today is the giveaway for the Dwight Gooden autographed Upper Deck card. So, let's get started with some shout-outs for some great channels. First one, they do all sports. They just hit 200 subscribers. Big shout-out to Shaw Racing Collects. They don't just do racing only, they do it all. So give them a look-see. Congrats on hitting 200. And this shout-out goes to a gentleman out in Hawaii who's back making videos again after a break. Welcome back, Chad, at Cool Plastix. If you haven't seen him, check him out. Some of the best videos around. And we got a new channel I just started subscribing to. A young gentleman. Has just 10 subs. Does a lot of hockey. And that's Leo's card opening. So go check Leo out. Especially if you like hockey. And fourth one. I like to do 4. Gentleman from Pennsylvania, Western PA. Big Pirates fan. And Andrew McCutcheon fan. And that's Math Bowler. Give him a look-see. He does videos all the time as well. 4 great channels. Check them out. If you like them, you give them a sub. Follow them. Watch them. If you don't like them, still sub anyway. You'll be making them happy. And that's really a good thing. Alright, this first TTM, and the only TTM that I got, took 14 days. It was $10. Came all the way from South Carolina. And that is a man who was a member of the Electric Company. Not the TV show. If you grew up in my day in the 70s, I was like young kid, really young. I was like 5 when it showed off the air, I think in 77. But I watched it, and then they made a reversion. But this is different. This is an offensive lineman, one of the greats, Hall of Famer Joe DeLamelure. Signed that nice photo I sent him. Best wishes. Signed his name in HOF 03. And he also, I'm going to leave that out, threw in his own card. Signed that as well. So, a little bit about this gentleman, one of the great offensive linemen of all time. Joseph Michael DeLamelure, better known as Joe. Born on March 16th, 1951 in the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan. He's a Michigan native. He's 70 years of age. Attended college at Michigan State University, where he was an All-American. In the 1973 NFL Draft, he was picked in the first round with the 26th pick by the Buffalo Bills. He was the last person picked in the first round. They had the 26th pick. And that was a pretty good draft. The number 1 pick that year was out of the University of Tampa. And that was Houston Oilers selected John Matuszek, number 1 overall. Also selected in that first round a couple Hall of Famers by the name of John Hanna and Ray Guy. And some great players, Burt Jones, Chuck Foreman, and Sam Cunningham were all picked ahead of Joe here. His career went from 1973 to 1985. He played with Buffalo and Cleveland. He also came back in 1992 to have a short stint in the Arena Football League playing with the Charlotte Rage. Excuse me. He was a member of the famed Buffalo Bill offensive line known as the Electric Company, and they got that nickname from one of the executives in Buffalo. Their son watched the Electric Company, said, "Hey, how about the Electric Company?" Why? Because they turn on the juice, and the juice, of course, being O.J. Simpson, who was their running back. And the Bills' offensive line that paved the way for O.J. to rush for 2,003 yards in 1973. He was the first player to do that, and the only player to do it in a 14-game schedule. Eric Dickerson and all the others that came after did it in 16 games. The Bills overall rushed for 3,088 yards that year. It is still the record for a team for a 14-game schedule as well. Joe D was also on the kickoff return teams that blocked for Wallace Francis, who led the NFL with 2 touchdown returns. And when O.J. Simpson eclipsed 2,000 yards, it was against the New York Jets, and even the Jet fans were rooting for O.J. to do that. After the game, he was in the locker room and they wanted to interview just OJ, and OJ said no. He wanted the whole offense in there with him. The linemen, the quarterback, Joe Ferguson, everybody in that little locker room. And, it was a good move by him. A lot of players wouldn't do that. And after the season was over, OJ bought all the the line bracelets with 3,088 yards on it, signifying the record that they set that year. In 1975, the Buffalo Bills had one of the most potent offenses of the decade. The Bills led the NFL in 11 categories, which included total offense, rushing average, points, touchdowns, and touchdown passes. The O-line also allowed the fewest sacks in the NFL that year. In 1980, Joe DeLamielleure was traded west. As far as west I guess you can get for that. From Buffalo was Cleveland. He was traded to the Browns, where he blocked for his second NFL MVP, Mr. Brian Sipe, their quarterback. Joe became the first player ever to block for a 2,000-yard rusher and a 4,000-yard passer. The 1980 Browns offensive line led the NFL in allowing the least amount of sacks. They almost got to the big one, but Red Right 88, famous play against the Oakland Raiders. The pass, Retigliano, did not go for the field goal. He went for a touchdown. And a lot of people criticize him, but Don Cockcroft, the kicker, missed 2 extra points in that game, which was why it was 14-12 in favor of the Raiders. So I didn't think he wanted to miss another field goal there. His 5 years in Cleveland, Mr. DeLamielleure played every single game for the Browns. In 1992, he briefly came out of retirement to play with the Charlotte Rage of the Arena Football League. And after his football career was over, Joe in 2009 and 2 former Michigan State teammates embarked on a bicycle ride from East Lansing, Michigan, which is home to the Michigan State University, to the site of the City of Children orphanage in Mexico. The bike tour was supposed to raise funds needed to complete the construction of the orphanage and provide the necessary resources to support the abandoned, abused, and neglected children of that area. And also after his career, Joe was one of the first living NFL players to be tested and diagnosed with CTE, chronic traumatic encephalopathy, which is injuries to the brain. And you can, with the way he played on the line, probably, you could say he was going to get that, as a lot of players did at that time. That's a pounding position to play on that offensive line. You're in every play. Mr. DeLamielleure played in 185 games, started 178, and 7 fumble recoveries. And with the Arena Football League, he had 2 official tackles. He made 6 Pro Bowls, was an 8-time All-Pro, made the NFL's 1970s All-Decade team, is in the Cleveland Browns Ring of Honor, the Buffalo Bills Wall of Fame, the Michigan Sports Hall of Fame, and the Football Hall of Fame as well. So, great offensive lineman, one of the greatest. He is $10, I believe, but did a great job with the photo and throws in his own card as well. So thank you, Mr. DeLamielleure, for that. And now it is time to see who is going to win the Dwight Gooden autograph card there. I'll put the names in the box as usual. And today my helpers will be sponsored by... Get back there. Will be sponsored by The Rock. You smell what he's cooking. Get over there. And Stone Cold Steve Austin. They'll be watching. And as usual, I use my good old box. Same box as always. No trickery in there. Who are the folks that are doing it today? Who asked to be placed in this giveaway? We got Mr. Braves Collector. Good luck to you. You got HOF Minor. Good luck to him. We'll fold him up as well. We fold everybody. Throw them in the box. C&T Collectibles. Doesn't make videos, but a great supporter of the channel. Kason, 2006. Thank Thank you, Case. Another great supporter of the channel is Lynn Cruz. Make sure she gets folded up. And got another gentleman. Just hit 100 subscribers. Congratulations, Abe's Card Collection. All these folks to check out. Abe just had a showing of some stuff he got at the CSA show out in St. Chantilly, Virginia. And we got Don't Talk to Robots. They just had a great video about, I saw at the trip to Boston and New York, 3 different games. We got Zach's Sports Cards and Collectibles. Just recently smashed the 500 barrier. Congratulations, Zach. We got Eddie's Baseball Autographs. Mariners fan out there. And we got Stir Fry's Trio. Sterling, great Jordan fan. And also we got Have You Seen My Baseball? Another fine channel. And we got Liam down here in Florida. Junior Baseball Fanatic 12. And we got Alan Twitchell, the great state of Kansas. He's a Royals fan. And got an Oakland A's fan, Mr. Brandon Stebbins. There's a lot of TTMs. Great channel. Cash and Dad Pack Busters. Another fine channel. And Shaw Racing Collects. So, put everybody in the box. We'll shake the box up real good. And we will get a winner out of the box. And the winner is... Bum, bum, bum. Drum roll. Yeah, we got it. Eddie's Baseball Autographs. So congratulations, Eddie. You are the winner of the Dwight Gooden card there. I believe you have your address on the video, so I'll send it to that. So congratulations to Eddie. Stone Cold, he's happy. The Rock, very happy as well. I want to thank everybody for watching. Appreciate everybody checking out the channel. If you like, hit the subscribe button if you're new. If you didn't like, hit the subscribe button anyway. You may have something you like down the line, or you're making someone happy. But I appreciate everyone leaving a comment. I'll try to get back to you as quick as I can. It's been a little crazy around here with everything. But I will do my best. Everybody keep up your great videos. Try to watch as many as I can in a day when I'm around. And hopefully everybody's doing well. Stay safe. And be nice to one person. Just one person at a time. Everybody will be happy. Hope everybody enjoyed the All-Star game tonight as well. And tonight we say good night to the nice folks. The nation's capital. Good night, Washington, D.C.